Dream it, believe it,
become it. He's starting the bars with me nowadays.
I have to.
I love it.
Tunde Ajay, how's it going, man?
We're good, man. Everything is as it should be. Perfect.
Good. Welcome back to ISN Network again.
Definitely.
Definitely a pioneer on the ISN Network, definitely, man. Won't be forgotten, can't be forgotten.
Yes, sir.
First question anyway, man. Tell me about your thoughts about Errol Spence.
Very sad. Obviously, Errol's, we know each other. Friends is a big term, but, we spent time in Floyd's gym together. Been at the fights when we was in LA, hooked up with him in LA. And yeah, it's just one of these things that happen where, nobody's expecting it. But from what I'm hearing, he actually has no broken bones. So I think he's only got facial damage. Only facial damage, so it's good.
Okay, that's quite fortunate considering that accident where the car flipped a couple of times.
It's
having
serious.
no broken bones. Has there been any is there any more stories about how the accident happened, do you know at all?
No. I don't know. Obviously on my Instagram and all of our Instas, we all, sent out positive vibes and messages to everyone in his family yesterday. And I haven't really tuned in to hear any latest. But from what I did hear a little while ago that no broken bones, just facial damage.
Okay, well, we wish him a speedy recovery.
Yes.
Talk to me about Bilal's victory, man.
Oh man, what a victory. I said it again, another young man coming through the system, zero amateur experience. Zero. Think about it, Anthony had 12 amateur fights. And my Anthony is a born athlete. Bilal, 3 amateur fights. So again, we're proving something. We're proving that we have something unique, and it's going to be a great journey. I'm saying the same things about Bilal as I said about Andy at the beginning of his journey. I said it's going to be a wonderful journey, and for him to go out there in his third professional fight at the Royal Albert Hall and get his first stoppage, having a new sponsor behind him, Adidas UK. It's just magnificent.
What's next for Bilal? What does he do go into his full fight? Is there any more? Do you know his next opponent? Or?
Well, the thing about me, I've never pestered Frank or any promoter for my guys to fight. It's like when it happens, because they're under a system, an infinite system of learning, and as each day passes, they're gonna get better. So I'm never, especially for Bilal, he's young. There's no need for me to be asking the promoter every 2 seconds when's he fighting, because the fact is that the longer he's in the gym, the better he's gonna get, and so it's a case of being ready when it's fight time.
Okay, one of the big questions that people have been asking me to ask you is Anthony Yard's next fight.
Who knows? He just came back from holiday yesterday, literally.
Okay.
Just came back from Barbados with his family. Well rested. I think we're almost 8 weeks now. I don't know, August the 24th. So August, September. Yeah, 6 weeks from the fight. So he's just got back. Gonna get back in the gym, meet with Frank, and go from there.
Okay. I know obviously you work with Frank Warren,
yes.
But you're also good friends with Dylan White. Frank Warren has spoken on the internet pursuing the B sample or wanting to know what's going on about Dylan White's B sample, even though Dylan White's not his fighter.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? Because you're almost in between the middle there. How is that affecting you?
Tunde Ajayi deals with Tunde Ajayi's business. It's not my business. Dylan phones me, we talk about it. I don't even ask Dylan. Things like this, it's best for those that don't know the full story to just be quiet. And even if it wasn't Dylan, whoever, I just have developed the attitude of not being in other people's business. So I've known Dylan for a long time, and I'm sure that whatever the problem is, one thing I can tell you that Dylan did say to me, he said he ain't done nothing. So it is what it is. It's gonna be a situation where whatever happens, Dylan is ready to start his career. I did read that. I didn't watch the video, but I saw him talking about December.
Yes, he spoke about
December.
fighting in December.
So then, I would imagine that means that it should be sorted by then. So, and I saw the headline with Frank saying about where's the B sample. Again, no comment. It's not my business. Where I come from and how I was brought up, we just don't get involved in other people's business.
Okay. In regards to Dylan White coming back and this whole case that has been going on, what's your take on, I'm not saying that Dylan White, by the way, has done anything wrong, but for those that have done something wrong
Yes.
in the sport of boxing,
Yes.
what do you think should be done in regards to stopping this from happening? Eddie Hearn was saying that he's the only promoter in this country that seems to be testing his own fighters and other promoters don't seem to, and the governing bodies are not doing their job. So in terms of like the boxing community, what can be done to ensure that everybody's just under one board, you know, so that these things don't happen?
Don't take drugs. It's simple. Don't take drugs.
Okay.
Drugs have an adverse effect on an individual, whether it's in sport or just normal life. You must know, common sense should tell you that for every cause is an effect. So if you take drugs, even if you get away with it at the beginning, there's gonna be some compensation or recompense at the end of it. So I don't think it's something that you're ever gonna eradicate, because in every sport there's drugs. Cycling, football, everything. So it's not just boxing. You have the governing bodies, you have VADA, you have UCAD, and these are the bodies that have a job to test the boxers.
Is it true that they consistently change what is accepted and what isn't accepted without giving too much notice to fighters?
Well, that's again.
Because that's where it's becoming tricky, because I've spoken to other people who said
Yes.
1 week this is allowed and then next week this isn't allowed, and the updates are not given out quickly to
Well,
the
the
fighter.
updates are given out. The updates are on the websites, you know, and I think the British Boxing Board of Control tell you, you know, look on the website, make sure before you take any substance, check. I know that if any of my fighters have any kind of cough or anything like that, and they want to go and buy over-the-counter substance, I get them to phone me first.
Okay.
And let me check, because we don't do drugs.
Yeah.
We don't need enhancement drugs to enhance our performances. What you need is perspiration and inspiration. In fact, 90% perspiration and 10% inspiration.
Yeah.
We don't do it drugs, but you know, if the fighters are going to take any kind of over-the-counter substance, they have to check with me and let me look on the websites and the UCAD and VADA.
So then, with that response, do you believe that then a lot of these fighters are being let down by their trainers, who are not maybe being as methodical as you're being?
Well, I think no. I can't. You can't put the total blame on the trainer, or total responsibility on the trainer. I think every fighter should be concerned about what he's putting in his body. That's what I always say. If they don't sell it in Waitrose, I'm not buying it.
Wow.
I'm not buying it.
I hope to be like that one day, because right about now, even if it's in Poundland right about now, I'm copying it. You get me?
Trust me, but
dream it, believe it, become it.
So, you know, once you're taking something that's not natural, you should be wary and you should be mindful of what it is you're taking. And if you're not sure, then ask. It's nothing to ask somebody. You understand? Mm-hmm. When you ask them, when they tell you, because that's what I'm trying to say about substances. When you start going into that oxamoxylin and all them kind of silly business, I asked, the right people who have the right information, and that's how you deal with it.
Fair enough. I saw something on your Instagram that I wanted to ask you about. Who is ALJ Bishop? And
he's just sitting there.
Okay.
Alex Bishop. We just come from our medicals.
Right. Okay. What does that mean? I saw stamina for sale there.
Yes.
What is there an announcement that you?
Well, we've made the announcement. You haven't been paying.
Too much attention. Okay.
Exactly. But Alex is now joining the team. We're gonna make an announcement. He's got a commercial manager who's sorting out a promoter for him. I know where I want him to go, but
okay.
They're gonna make that decision. But everybody knows, the fighters that I train historically have gone with Frank Warren. But that's not to say I've got more announcements coming out.
Okay.
And they have their advisors, and they're gonna go where they want to go. So
my understanding there is this has someone referred him to you to train?
Yes.
So he's still your fighter?
Of course, because I Tunde Ajayi will never train a fighter I don't manage.
Okay, so he's your fighter then, but he's just got a commercial manager or so, he's just been referred to. Okay, cool. Exactly. What weight is it? Is it middleweight? Welterweight. Okay, cool.
Very interesting division at the moment. So
it is indeed.
Good. First welterweight that under our banner, and actually my cousin's gonna train him.
Okay.
And it's exciting.
Sounds exciting times. I also wanted to ask you.
And we got another announcement.
Oh, go on, tell us. Let Ison get the exclusive.
You're gonna hear it. I guess maybe about a week or two.
2
weeks, yeah.
Well, can't we just get the exclusive Yard and Coppola?
This one is big.
Okay. We'll be waiting for that. I wanted to ask you in regards to obviously what's happening with the KSI Logan Paul fight. Yes. I don't want to go too much about what people care, I don't really care about that. What I'm talking about is the business side of it. Can you see boxers going independent and going via YouTube and not really having to worry about Sky Sports and all of that anymore?
Nah, it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Because
I disagree, but I want to hear your opinion.
It's not going to happen. You know why it's not going to happen? Because you're going to have to invest. And you're going to have to take a big risk. I keep saying, it's very difficult to become a promoter because you have to put your money where your mouth is. And it's easy to talk about promoters and what they're doing right or what they're doing wrong, but they're taking risks. I was taught that if you're not happy with something, do it yourself. Now it's quite obvious that everybody doesn't want to run and be a promoter, and those that have tried obviously realize it's not as easy as it looks. So that's where you're gonna have, the problem. And some people. I mean, if it was easy, everybody would do it. So that's why I don't feel that we're gonna have this culture of YouTube boxing, unless it's from the big boys.
Okay, talk to me about your new show, man, with Spencer Fearing.
Serious. The fight is right.
The fight is right. Talk to me about it. What made you come up with that? Why did you do it? What's going on?
For those of you that remember, there used to be a show called The Price is Right.
Okay.
Come on down. And wonderful name. The fight is right. And you have the knowledge, master knowledge, great historian of the sport of boxing, somebody I grew up with, someone who brought me into the sport of professional boxing as a trainer.
You didn't grow up together with Canary Wolf though, did you?
Nah, we've moved them back. It's about evolving. I can tell you, man. It's not where you start, it's where you
finish.
We still ain't finished.
Oh, okay.
But we're moving up,
cool.
And that's what it's about. So, me and Spencer brought me into